What's going on, Chongitas? It's Shill here from a real Hempstead with a war victory over 3 Point Park, 3-star fair play clan. One thing is we lost our streak. We were on like a 56 winning streak, as you can see, pretty much all green. Caught us by surprise against the clan war, and we just didn't perform as well. The war started maybe 3 hours earlier than before, so a lot of people weren't expecting the war to end so early. So unfortunately, as you can see, we still had a good percentage, 95.33, just couldn't lock in some of those 99, 98% with cleanup. So definitely got beat up. Wasn't able to record that. Been busy a couple days setting up a new 130-gallon fish tank. What? Other than that, back to gaming. After that, another hard war here against 3 Point Park. So we got it by 1 star. So they definitely did a good job. Pretty much cleaned up most of our bases. Just couldn't get all our Town Hall 9s, and we were able to do that with theirs. Of course, we couldn't get one of their Town Hall 10s, but other than that, we're able to secure pretty much 2 stars on Town Hall 10s and clean up everything else. So, going into it, let's check out this base. This was Town Hall 9 going in after a 9.5 here. And a lot of these bases, the anti-3-star bases, they have those queen compartments surrounded by lots of storage, and like, hey, don't attack here because it's going to be a time sink. But a lot of the guys actually attacked from that spot and actually pulled it off, got 100% in a lot of these raids. So this is going to be a nice shattered go hog. Pretty much just sprinkling hogs. As you can see, he's going to release a couple on this archer tower over here, just so it doesn't flank, I believe, his kill squad. And then he's going to drop some over here in this like mini Tesla farm, just once again so it doesn't flank the kill squad while it's being distracted. Might as well try to pick off some of those. As you can see, he knew there was a double giant bomb spot here. There's a double giant bomb spot here, so he kind of wants to get that off and out of here quick. And still has a ton of hogs left over, so boom, drops this to little wizard tower farm here with a heal. 2 more heals in the bag. Shazam pre-heals that area. Ton of hogs still left over. So nice fancy deployment. And that's the thing with these corner entries. Once you get a good corner entry push with your kill squad, usually your balloons, your hogs, whatever you're using can do a nice path around, clockwise, counterclockwise, whatever it is. So makes it nice for you. So there we go. Last defense is about to go down, and it's pretty much cleanup. Queen's still alive with her ability. You know, wizards, archers working on the corners. And that is it. Let's speed it up. We already know how that goes. And there we go. Nice cleanup by J. Gray. Sweet. Let's check out. Oh, these are going to be the cool people ones. Oh, snap. This one's done by me. This was actually a base that I saw being hit the same way, so I pretty much kind of just went with the flow and tried out the same entry, and it worked out again. The only thing with me is I forgot to deploy all my Valks, so don't do what I did. Do a little bit better. But basically minions to create this funnel. The Valks are going to go in from 6 o'clock over here. That's why the minions are cleaning up this section here. Other than that, the queen is going to go in, take care of everything over here. All these elixir storages. Going to pull the CC, kill the CC. That's pretty much all she wrote. And then she's actually just going to path around the base and just, you know, clean up that section for me there. But as I expected, there was a Tesla farm right here, so what I'm going to do is go in from 6 o'clock here and have my Valks go into here with my hogs just to clear this section out. The only thing is, I forget to drop my Valks. So a lot of my hogs die out, but I mean the plan was good and it was executed the right way that it didn't really matter, and the base was still 3 stars. So as you can see, we go with the Valks, but it's only the CC Valks. Of course, I still have 8 Valks in the bag that I'm just like making sure I deploy my stuff right. Spring Trap's going to work. I still have 6 hogs. And I'm like, why is my Valks not in there doing damage? Oh crap, because I have 8 of them right there. So as you can see, Queen going around. Unfortunately, most of my hoggies kind of died there. They weren't able to take care of the Tesla farm, but it doesn't matter. This jump spell gets us all to right here in this section. The King's going to path back, and I drop a heal here for the Valks, just because they have to take care of the King, they have to take care of the Queen, beat through that wall, and it works as intended pretty much. So they stay alive, they get into that last compartment. The King is pretty much taking care of this. Got a couple hoggies attacking this cannon down here. And it's pretty much all she wrote. There we go. The only defense left over is the air sweeper after the kill squad pretty much kills everything. Just had to pop my Queen ability just now. And she's actually going level 29. Gonna be done soon. Let's speed it up. And there we go. Good plan. Even with forgetting to drop my Valks, was still able to get it. Alright, let's check out one more by me. Why? I don't know. To me, they seem pretty. This is a plan I kind of made on my own. The thing with these dead zone bases and some of these anti 3-star bases, sometimes they're easier to make a plan on than just those traditional Chinese bases. Those symmetrical bases are sometimes a little bit harder to attack just because everything's so cluttered. But here, as you can see, I'm starting my minion funnel. I'm going to go in from this top corner around 9 o'clock with my Valks, jump into all these sections right by this top crossbow. But what I'm going to do here is the Queen walk is pretty much going to take out this whole section with the Town Hall. The only thing I was worried about is maybe too many storages and too many defenses in there with the crossbow for my Queen to handle. As you can see, drop the hog instead of a giant to kind of tank, do some damage while I drop my wall breakers. But it was actually enough for the Queen, you know, level 28 Queen. She kind of took everything out with pretty much with ease. I didn't even have to pop the ability for a while. Just dropping a rage there, taking care of the clan castle. Pretty much as soon as I get a couple more buildings, I'm going to go in with my kill squad. On top, there we go, drop a Valk, so my wall breakers survive for a little bit. And there you go. Actually remember to drop all my wall breakers, so that's an improvement on my part. It's very good. I have to remember the things, very important. So there we go, drop a heal, drop a jump, and then I have back-end hogs for basically this corner at 3 o'clock. So as you can see, Valk's King just destroying everything up there. There goes the Tesla farm, which this is a first hit as my other hit, so I didn't know, you know, where everything was. It just seemed like a good plan in my head, and that's kind of what I went with. So I got a wizard working on clean up there. Queen is still here with her ability, and there you go. Just drop all my 9 hogs, 3 per defense right there. Works out perfectly. They're all distracted. My hogs aren't even hit yet. There you go. Tesla against 8 hogs. Don't think it's going to survive. And there you go. Easy. So definitely broke this base apart. Ton of hogs left over. Queen just used her ability. Ton of Valks. And there you go. Nice little 3-star. Alright. Which one's going to be next? Let's do this one by Wasuf. This is kind of cool because it's like a double jump. It's always nice to see like random double jump hits on these bases. Once again, minion funnel. Granted, the only bad thing is it takes some time to create. Excuse-moi. So let's speed it up. There you go. Couple giants to get that wall broken into. Valk sizzles. Queen, King. And there we go. So heal, which the heal he could have placed a little bit further up, and the poison he could have placed on his queen, but you know, that's just nitpicking. Dry throw. Here we go, second jump spell, and this will kind of get him to all these compartments. So you can see dropping a couple hogs to help with the defenses here. That way the queen could keep pathing, these Valks can keep pathing. Tesla farm is pretty much denied by these Valks. And all he has is this section here, drops a giant to tank there. Single bomb only gets half of them. There we go. I think a spring trap is going to get him. Let's speed it up a little bit. Oh, the double giant bomb at the end, that's kind of what gets him, I forgot. But doesn't matter. King, queen, still alive. Still has king's ability. We pretty much know what's going to happen. Oh yeah, got me a drink of water. Why are you guys watching this? There we go. Nice fancy plan, worked out perfectly. Number 13. A cow. I think he's called that because he's fat, so he's like, hey, I'm a cow. Drops random balloons here to kind of pick away at these mortars. Boom, boom, and also double jump lava loon, shattered style. Don't see this too much as you've seen, you know, these previous replays already. Pretty much Valks, but goes in with a nice little shattered and 2 jumps. Kind of fancy. So no haste spells. So as you can see, kind of breaks into this compartment. He's going to do a jump and then a jump into the queen section. So pretty sweet little plan, and actually works out for him. So good job pulling it off. Here we go, CC kill, another jump. Queen's gonna take care of this air defense and some of these things. Boom, queen is dead. That air defense is dead. Sweeper is dead. And there he goes, deploying the lava. Once again, nice little surgical deployment. You always want to do that with lava loon attacks. You don't want to clump them up just because it's pretty much makes it kind of useless. So the thing with these Tesla farms also, if you're going to do a Tesla farm, don't do it near an air defense, because what happens, the lava hound tanks a lot of it. So Tesla farms usually, in my opinion, work a little bit better if they're right out of the range of an air defense. That way, if a lava hound is tanking it, taking the air defense, that is, I kind of just forgot what I was talking about, but if he's taking the air defense and Teslas are pretty much just a little bit out of reach, they'll be able to pick off all the balloons trying to get to the air defense. But if the Teslas are right there next to the air defense, you know, the lava pretty much is going to soak up everything. The balloons are just going to destroy everything like they should. So, good job. Got some defenses, some high defense items right here, high HP. But they're pretty much going bye-bye. The huts are going bye-bye. So, sweet little attack. There we go. What next? Let's go down to 18 here. Hangman stepping up, hitting a rin-tin-tin-tin. One more double jump. I mean, some of these fancy little attacks they're doing here with double jumps are kind of cool. As you can see, some of them they're going, you know, straight across the base, away from the queen, towards the queen with these double jumps, and it's working out perfect. So this is mainly a Govajo, so shattered, 2 golems, Valks, and just a couple back end hogs. So he's pretty much going to jump into this compartment with the CC, and then from the CC compartment into the Royals. So kind of a neat little thought. Boom. All minions in CC, which are kind of neat. They do a lot of damage, but I mean, if there's no wizards and queen there to kind of take care of business, I guess they'll destroy everything else. But I'm pretty much sure that baby dragons are the new hot thing in CCs, as long as there's no other air troops with them, just because if there is, they won't get the rage. So other than that, he starts dropping all his hogs kind of on this little line section here, and it works out perfect. Boom, pops the double giant. Of course, spring traps get rid of most of his hogs, but it doesn't matter. Most of the base is still destroyed. He still has about 10,000 Valks running around. The hogs pretty much destroyed most of this section, so the only thing left is splash damage. King's ability. Let's speed it up. We already know what's going to happen. Boom. Still 1 hog left over. Sweet deal. Nice little attack there. Alright, let's do 2 more. 2 more. Actually, 1 more by Hangman. Sweet little plans by this chalupa. A little bit more hogs this time, and once again, look at this kill squad drive he's doing all the way from this side to try to kill this queen here. The king's not going to be able to reach her, I don't think, but he'll be able to get her with the queen. So still works out in his favor. And once again, you'll see the damage some of these kill squads are doing. And then you'll see it just pretty much makes a perfect path for the hogs or the loons, whatever you're doing. Boom. Nice little jump spell. Popping all the giant bombs. And then he goes with the hogs. And as you can see, he's pretty much deploying it kind of quick. That way the queen is actually pushed towards the top and doesn't spend a lot of time down here. This queen's distracted by the golems, and this queen can only move up and kill this queen. Pretty much that's the only thing, because there's a defense and that whiz tower, and that's pretty much all she has to shoot at, just because he started his hogs so early. So there we go. Nice little deployments. Got a decent amount of hogs left over. Golems stuck in this section, landlocked, able to tank everything for him. And that's it. Plan worked out pretty much perfect. Hopefully that's what he planned to happen, because if he didn't, it worked out. So let's speed it up. He has wizards working on this end of the ring here. And it's a 3-star in the bag. So we definitely got upset over the last war against war, and kind of came back and took it out on these guys. Just because it was kind of our fault. We didn't perform well once again, and blah blah blah. So we showed these peeps how it goes. So this is kind of a neat attack by Sachin, coming down to clean up this base with the queen walk. And once again, this is cleanup. He knows there's a lava in the CC, and he pretty much avoids it. So just like one of my higher attacks in this replay, where I just take this queen to take out a whole section, pretty much same thing. Just look at all these defenses that his queen's going to be able to take care of. He's going to take the queen, he's going to take Tesla cannons, whiz towers, whole bunch of stuff. He still has a rage, and he's going to earthquake on top and just do an attack all the way from the top with his Valk. So let's check it out. That's kind of a neat little rage there to get the queen through all the high storage. I guess knowing that she's not going to die anytime soon, so he kind of just pushes her through. But drops a golem to tank here, starts making his funnel. Boom. Look at that earthquake. Just tears up this whole pretty much core of the base. It's just had a nice little square there. I believe 8 spots is what an earthquake can do. And look at that. He just breaks everything apart. The lava hound's doing jack shiznit. And he's just doing surgical hogs. You know, a couple hogs right there. A couple hogs in this section. So pretty much hogs are in every section where the Valks can't go. This way the Valks keep pathing around the sections they're in. Heals his hogs. The Valks are still pretty much untouched. And that is it. Just look at that. All the little corners are done. The hogs help the Valks finish up in the core. And that's it. It's just cleanup. It's just, once this queen walk was kind of done, everything else went pretty quick, you know? It's just these Valks do damage. And especially in a base layout like that where you could, you know, expose everything. Worked out perfectly in his advantage. So let's speed it up. We already know what's going to happen. And that's that. So a win streak has begun once again. We're actually in war now. 71-59 against an Asian clan. So definitely going to win this one. An hour left. They did have some strong Town Hall 11 attackers. Look at that. 3-starred our number 1, 3-starred our number 2. That's pretty crazy. All bowler attacks. Those bowlers, I guess, are pretty dangerous when you just spam them, just like miners. But hopefully I didn't talk too much. Hopefully you guys liked the recap. More to come. Subscribe, like, leave some comments, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace!